What's up, guys? So we were just having this little conversation by ourselves, and Molly made up a really good point that I thought, hey, why don't we just discuss this on a video and we'll try this out. We've never really done something this style where it wasn't a Q&A or something long form where we just sit and talk.
Yeah.
But they recently announced that if you go to Secrets of the Empire, which is that VR experience that is expanding to more and more places, and I will say that I've done it twice now, we've done it twice now, It is amazing. It's super cool.
The most fun.
Yeah, like being able to walk around, even if you have like 20 pounds of computer on your back and a visor, like
it is pretty heavy.
It's heavy, but it's so neat.
Yeah.
Anyway, they are updating it so that now when you get out, you kind of get a bounty. And the more often you go, the higher your bounty becomes.
Also, it kind of gives you an idea of how well you did in the mission. So, like, if you got a lot of good hits with your gun, it'll say, like, gunslinger. Or if you were, like, stealthy, it'll say, like, stealthy. I don't know.
Which, by the way, I have no idea how you'd be stealthy in that game.
Yeah. But, like, it kind of gives you an idea of how well you did in your mission. And so I was thinking, that's interesting. The more you do it, the higher your bounty goes up. Chances are, once Galaxy's Edge opens, that's going to be in the park, and people are going to want to be doing it a lot, because the higher your bounty, the more interaction you might get with the people working in the park in costume, because the people there are going to be kind of like, they're going to know who you are. Like, you'll have a profile, and you may have a bounty on your head, and if you do, the people in the in Stormtrooper costumes will, like, come up to you and talk to you and stuff like that. So I was like, I see where they're going with this.
I think you're absolutely onto something, and right now I think they are at, like, downtown Disney, at least in Orlando. I know it's near Disneyland. I don't think they're in the parks, but they're accessible to anyone who's going to Disneyland or Disney World. And it's supposed to be like this fully interactive experience where we kind of saw a demo of it. I don't remember where this video was from, but like they had people walking through kind of like a Disney store where they were selling Star Wars stuff, or maybe it was like more of a display of props and things. But then all of a sudden, like, the lights turned red, and on a screen it showed one person who was in the store, and they were like, we're looking for this Resistance member. And Stormtroopers and Kylo Ren come in, and then, like, Kylo starts using the Force, and things are moving around, and then Resistance troopers come in and try to sneak that guy out the back. So I think that was a demo for kind of what they want the park to be like. And it's like, I guess it'll be kind of like at the Wizarding World, where, like, one child out of 100 or so, like, gets a wand that lights up. I figure it'll be kind of like that. But if you go to Galaxies or to Secrets of the Empire and you raise your bounty, then if that's somehow linked to your guest pass at the park, then they know where you are and they know to do something to you. They know to try to, like, chase you down, or like, I think that they could really craft something special out of that.
Yeah, and it almost seems like something where anywhere you go in the park, any of the other rides, maybe like restaurants, shops, people that work there or who are in costume or something, they may treat you, like, differently. Like, oh, watch out for that one.
That's true.
They won't, like, not serve you, but they may say something in regards to your bounty or the fact that you're wanted. It may be something like in Rogue One where you see Bodhi's face on, like, a hologram, like a wanted person. People's faces might be popping up around the park, like, this person is wanted.
I mean, there are rumors that Disney has been working out hologram or Force Ghost technology. There's, like, patents or something floating around where people are like, this could be for either or, but if it were for holograms, it'd be super easy to just be like, boop, like, if it has, like, your guest pass linked to it somehow, and they know where you are, they could just like pop up your face and be like, bounty this much, and you'd be like, what in the world? Some people I could see being like, this is an invasion of privacy, but I'm like, this is super cool.
But at the same time, I wonder if there's things in the park that might lower your bounty.
I don't know that happens all that often.
Or erase your bounty.
I guess if you do, like if you do a job.
If you do a job, some other kind of secret mission, they'll be like, hey, I know you got that bounty on you. I can take care of that if you do this.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that also the Millennium Falcon ride that's going to be at Galaxy's Edge, that's supposed to be another thing that will potentially affect your experience at the park. Like, you can affect what happens at the park while you're there. And we don't know the full scope of that yet, but it's all this crazy stuff. And when you brought that up and they're introducing these bounties and stuff, I'm like, that is very interesting. And maybe there will be other ways to increase your bounty at the park.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know, if you steal a hot dog.
Maybe. Or if you, like, yell at one of the stormtroopers or something. Yeah. But yeah, I could definitely just see that making the experience so much cooler.
Right.
Like, it's so immersive, and it really brings you into just the world of Star Wars. And especially if you're staying in the, like, is it the on-campus hotels that are like Star Wars themed or whatever?
Yeah, and those are a whole other thing where it's like, it's going to be like you're in a spaceship. And then I guess when you go, maybe if you go to Galaxy's Edge, like, you can get in a shuttle and ride over there. Insane.
Yeah. Technology.
What a time to be alive.
I am hoping that they add content to Secrets of the Empire by the time Galaxy's Edge comes out. I assume they will. And maybe even have multiple ones throughout the park, because I think that's going to be a big attraction.
Yeah, I agree. It would be awesome if they were able to continually update it, because right now it's just the one thing, which is still a super cool mission where you're on Mustafar trying to break into Darth Vader's castle, basically.
Yeah.
Or nearby it, but yeah, so cool. And I don't know, Molly brought that up and I was like, that's a great idea. Why don't we just talk about it? So
I could see them updating it to be maybe Rey going through, sneaking around the First Order, or like Finn and Rose sneaking around, like something involving you having to sneak around, and maybe you would DJ and you have to, like,
I don't know how you would involve like following a character like that, because you're supposed to be able to reach out and touch them, unless you had just like some dude walking in front of you.
Yeah.
But
I mean, kind of like, so right now Cassian is the one who, like, gives you the mission in the beginning. So I meant more like Rey or Finn and Rose are the ones talking to you in the very beginning, and they give you your mission, and it's involving the First Order somehow.
Sure. Yeah, all of that sounds cool. But we just wanted to talk about that and throw the idea out there. If you guys have any ideas on how this could potentially work in the park, any more exciting things like that we haven't thought of, put them in the comments.
Yeah.
Because this is, I don't know, we have no idea if this is true or not. It was just something that Molly said that I was like, I could really see that working, and I think it's super cool. So if you guys agree, just tell us what you think would work at the park, how this could be expanded on. But
yeah, share it with your friends. If it's not a thing, maybe we can make it a thing.
Yeah. They'll be like, oh, this wasn't our plan, but now I guess we have to do it. But yeah, and also let us know what you think of this kind of just sit down talking about whatever kind of content. We might do some more of it in the future.
Yeah. But we talk about Star Wars off camera.
Yeah, kind of all the time. But that's all for now. So thanks for watching.
Thanks.
And may the Force be with you.